Good morning, Card Beanie. It's RJ back with another video, so let's get to it. Today, again, no random Mike Schmidt item of the day, no trivia. The fact is that I'm going to be gone this weekend, so I won't be able to do a trivia recap. So rather than messing around with something like that, I just figured I'd show off interesting things in my collection. So today, going back in history of the Phillies, an interesting thing for the Phillies from 1994 through 1996, the Phillies had a good time with Hall of Famers. So in 1994, Steve Carlton got elected. In 1995, both Mike Schmidt and Richie Ashburn got elected. And then in 1996, Jim Bunning was elected and went in as a Philly. Now, should Bunning have gone in as a Tiger? It's true that he had his best success as a Philly. Some people don't remember that he also played for the Pirates late in his career. So there are other, teams with which he played. But anyway, you had Carlton, Schmidt, Richie Ashburn, and Jim Bunning. Boom, 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 boom. And the Phillies got into a habit of issuing, they had days for these players, special days commemorating their careers, brought them back to the stadium. We got to cheer. And then they would issue one of these items right here. So, starting in 1994, you had this Steve Carlton Souvenir sheet. So it's basically 8.5 by 11, and it kind of shows. It has an image of Steve Carlton in the middle, Dick Perez artwork, and around the perimeter has all of his baseball cards, all of the Topps cards, and then when they realized they had a little bit more room, they just threw in two other when you get past the base set cards. Now, it is far from limited. You can see here, you got that Dick Perez did the artwork. Says they got some special thanks to Larry Frisch and Jeff Frisch. I guess maybe that's where they got some of the images. But it was numbered out of 81,000. They produced 81,000 of this here souvenir sheet, so it's far from a limited edition product. But this is what they gave out to the fans during the day that they brought Steve Carlton back to honor him and retire his number after getting inducted into the Hall of Fame. Now, again, they made these for everybody in that period of time. Now, I'm going to skip over the Richie Ashburn one and the Mike Schmidt one for a second. I'll explain that in a second. But this is the one they issued a couple of years later for Jim Bunning. Same exact design, same exact concept. You got a Dick Perez image in the middle there. Really cool picture. And then his playing era cards around the perimeter. And I guess he just didn't have that many. They put a little old ticket here and a league leader card there at the bottom. This is the extent of Jim Bunning's souvenir sheet and his card run. This came out in '96 with his induction to the Hall of Fame, and we retired his number. Then I'm going to move the camera around and let you see, for whatever reason, they really went big with Mike Schmidt and Richie Ashburn. So this one I got framed up. I'm going to take you down here. This is the Mike Schmidt version right there. Now, compare this for a second. First of all, it looks different, okay? They got the limited edition print numbers on the front down here out of 45. It has his plaque on it, and it's much bigger. Here's the other souvenir sheet. It's dwarfed. I mean, this one is like, 17 by 22, 11 by 17, something like that. It's a big guy. And then down here, Richie Ashburn, same thing. Richie Ashburn's is just as big. Now, I don't know why Richie's didn't get the plaque on the front like Mike's did, but it's also serial numbered to a limited edition. And he's got his cards all around. Now, they didn't try and fill in the whole spaces. I don't know why. And it's interesting here, they have the sponsor MAB page for Mike Schmidt, Rite Aid for Richie. They got the sponsors right on the front of the card. So, hey, what are you going to do? Those are the souvenir sheets they gave out in the mid 90s when all of those Philadelphia Philly players were getting elected, and I was able to acquire all of them. I don't think they did it for any other. It was a while before. After this, it was a while before any other Philly player got into the Hall of Fame. So that is my video for the day. I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, please consider liking, subscribing, commenting, and all that jazz. Appreciate you watching. No trivia recap on Sunday, but come back again next week, and we'll get back into the swing of things, all right? Appreciate you all watching. Take care.